months of darkness, a mother polar bear and her two cubs finally emerge from their winter sanctuary. These first steps mark the start of a perilous journey into a changing world. She guides them across the treacherous ice ridges, teaching them the iron rules of the North. Every crevice holds a lesson they must learn quickly if they are to survive. On a lonely island of ice, an ivory gull guards her nest. In this barren land where food is scarce, even the smallest source of protein is a prize worth fighting for. The scent of fresh eggs is irresistible to a starving mother. She plunges into the freezing depths, leading her small family toward their first meal in weeks. It is a modest feast, but every calorie is vital. These eggs provide the energy she needs to keep her milk rich and her cubs moving. For a brief moment, the hunger is held at bay. But in the Arctic, peace is a fragile thing. The gulls scream in protest, but a much greater shadow is rising from the deep. The ice, once their fortress, is about to become a battleground. Something intelligent and deadly has arrived. She finishes the last of the nest, completely unaware that a team of aquatic assassins is positioning itself directly beneath her feet. Orcas, the wolves of the sea. They move with military precision, scouting their target through the translucent ice. This isn't a random encounter. It is a coordinated and lethal siege. A single breath at the surface signals the start of the hunt. The bears sense the danger. The mother growls a low warning, pushing her cubs to the center. The ice beneath them is no longer solid ground. The orcas begin their signature move. Using their massive bodies in unison, they create a wall of water designed to wash the bears into the ocean. She is desperate, charging the water's edge to drive the giants back. But the ocean belongs to them, and she is hopelessly outnumbered. The waves become violent. Each surge erodes their sanctuary, turning their small tang-bang into a floating trap. She strikes with every ounce of her strength. One well-placed blow might deter them, but the sea keeps coming. The tragedy. A massive wave slams the ice with devastating force. In the chaos, one cub loses its footing and vanishes into the dark water. The predators have their prize. Rage replaces fear. She stands her ground, a white fury facing the giants of the deep. Sensing the risk of injury, the orcas decide the hunt is over and begin to retreat. The assassins fade back into the blue, leaving behind a silence heavier than any storm. The ice is safe once more, but the cost has been unbearable. She stares at the churning wake, waiting for a cub that will never return. In the Arctic, the line between life and death is razor thin. Drained and grieving, she must set her sorrow aside. She still has one life left to protect, and the land is still far away. The sun dips low, casting long shadows over the survivors. Their numbers are halved, but their will to live remains unbroken. She stands at the water's edge, her mournful calls echoing across the frozen waste. It is a mother's heart-wrenching goodbye to the child she couldn't save. They cannot stay here. They must reach the mainland. Every swim is a gamble, but staying on the melting ice is no longer an option. They reach the shore, a vast landscape of white and gray. Here, the threats are different, but no less deadly than the sea they left behind. From the white haze, ghosts appear. A pack of Arctic wolves. They have scented the weakness of the mother and her lone, vulnerable cub. They watch from the high ridges, calculating their attack. They are patient, social hunters, and they know the mother bear is physically exhausted. The signal is given. The white phantoms descend, closing the distance with terrifying speed. They sense a meal in the making. They form a living ring of fur and teeth. The cub is the target, and the pack is looking for a single gap in the mother's armor. They circle, darting in and out to wear her down. It is a game of stamina, and the mother is already running on empty, but they have underestimated her resolve. She bellows a defiance that shakes the tundra. She has already lost once today. It will not happen again. A wolf lunges, but she is ready. With a strike of her massive paws, she drives them back. She is an impenetrable fortress for her child. No matter which way they turn, she is there, shielding her cub with her own life. The wolves hesitate. They are hungry, but they are also wise. A desperate mother is the most dangerous creature in the north, and the cost of this hunt is becoming too high. Slowly, the pack dissolves back into the snow. They will find an easier hunt. For now, the mother's fierce love has won the day. The Arctic Queen moves on, a lone protector and her final cub, walking together into the white unknown. The struggle continues.